1G Huey Cobras swept in with rockets and raking machine gun fire. And superior firepower and mobility prevented the North Vietnamese from mounting even one major offensive in the area. Thanks to the short-range reconnaissance patrols and their supporting units, threat after threat to the 4th Division area was eliminated.
A gunship can only carry a fairly limited load of ammunition. When the load has been expended, the aircraft is useless to the commander. Always consider your mission before expending any ammo. Will firing on a particular target further your mission? If it won't, then pass up the target. Are you there to destroy or neutralize? Don't use the rounds required to destroy when neutralization is all that is required. If your fire team partner was downed on the return trip, how could you protect him until help came? The most common and best technique is to designate a certain percentage of the ammunition load which will not be used without the permission of the mission leader.
Cobra made a team that was a formidable adversary for the Viet Cong. In Vietnam, the Army learned that even an armed helicopter, they operated in teams for mutual support and varied their mode of operation. Learned the most effective employment of the helicopter in low-intensity combat was at an altitude of 1,200 feet, where it was least vulnerable to ground fire and its weapons were most effective. The less expensive, more agile light observation helicopter could effectively locate targets for the hard-hitting gunships.
most lethal helicopter of the war was about to make its presence felt. For the first time on television of the war, the Cobra gunship. Mounted with 4 rocket pods containing up to 38 rockets, a machine gun, and a grenade launcher, the Cobra was loaded with firepower. Capable of achieving an airspeed of over 200 miles per hour, this formidable fighting machine was significantly faster than any of its predecessors. And unlike the Huey, the Cobra carried only 2 people, the pilot and co-pilot, who were directly responsible for firing its weapons. Walter Pinkerton was one of the elite few chosen to fly the new helicopter.
Here was the helicopter that the pilot could return fire directly, whereas every other helicopter, the pilots relied on other air crewmen to return fire. So in that respect, it was kind of a thrill. Typically, we would carry 17-pound warheads. So it was a weapons platform primarily, and our mission was to leave the other helicopters out. So it was a real active participant in it.
The U.S. military deployed about 12,000 helicopters during the conflict. A new weapon was on its way to Vietnam. The most lethal helicopter of the war was about to make its presence felt.